Hello, my name is Rob, otherwise known as Hughes5, and it's that time and place again to get something to eat and to start off this podcast. Always podcast? I've got podcast on the brain. Ow! I got podcast on the brain, but that's not what this is. It's a vlog. And like every other time I start this, having myself a cheese sandwich at 3 o'clock in the morning. Every time. Let's see, how do I normally set this up? Above there? I think it is, considering it's a fisheye lens, so it sees things that it shouldn't. Let me think. Have I opened it? I have opened this. Let me think. It's almost become like a podcast, though, considering I talked a good bit on it at this certain time. Anyway, so what's there to talk about? Oh, Nathan hasn't subscribed to me. He's still butthurt about it. And he even says to me, Hughes, never talk about it again. Which I reply with, if you don't want people to talk about it, don't bring it up. Same with everything. But the worst thing is, it's the internet. Everything gets saved on the internet. And this right here has a really good memory. Don't get me wrong, can't remember names at all. I remember a lot more. Seriously, what the hell is wrong with this cheese? Why is it that my grandfather said a cheese that crumbles has been left? No, it's too cold. A crumbly cheese is too cold, I think he said. Because cheese, until modern day, you didn't really keep it in a fridge. Or was that butter? That might have been butter, actually. No, that was butter. You couldn't spread. No, I'm sure he said cheese as well. If it crumbles, it's too cold. Damn it. I cannot remember the story now. And there's me saying, I've got quite the memory. And it's like I forget the story that I'm trying to talk about. I took a lot off that cheese. That's the trouble with having thin cheese. I found out that cheese, you can buy different thickness of cheese, but the length won't change. And I bought myself, or I should rather say my mother bought me this thick cheese, which, oh my god, all you had to do was slice it twice and it filled a sandwich. That block of cheese lasted me longer than any other block of cheese. In other words, if you like cheese, buy thick cheese. It lasts a lot longer. You need less cheese in your sandwich. So, I was going to go to bed about 2 hours ago. 2 hours and 15 minutes. Basically one. But then things happened, such as me playing a game for an hour. No, hold on, let's go in order. Editing yesterday's vlog, which didn't take much time at all. Rendering, for some strange reason, took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. But then I started playing. I watched two videos while rendering, Then I started playing a game on my iPad for an hour, and I didn't even notice that I finished rendering. Then while uploading, I watched a video. After I watched the video, I was working on title and thumbnail and things like that. No. While he was... No, I was right. But while making the thumbnail, I procrastinated and watched another video. And then it became 3, and I thought, let's go and get myself a sandwich. So that's what I did. Plus, I titled the YouTube video wrong to begin with. Don't get me wrong, same thing, but I just titled it. I titled it wrong to what I was originally going to do with it. It would come across the exact same way. But yeah, I basically titled it, bad things could happen to my channel. But then I was like, no, that's not what I wanted to title it. I wanted to title it, YouTube is investigating my channel. So that's what I replaced it to, and then I went over to Twitter, deleted the automatic tweet that YouTube sends out whenever I upload a video, and changed and then just retweet it. And I should have done that with games of breaking my PC, because I missed the E in breaking, and I only noticed that after I put it onto Facebook, and I was like, well, that's happened, and I didn't bother with any of it. Right, so it is now plus 3 p.m. and the day has been meh. It has been the day of the average unemployed British worker, which is job searching. Ugh. So yeah, if you can actually tell, I'm unemployed, hence why I can actually do like daily videos frequently, even though, you know, YouTube people do daily videos frequently, but I'm not a YouTube person, or YouTuber, I should specify as. I don't know why I just did that. I really don't know why, but okay. As if it's gonna stay in ya. Job searching. Oh. Well, I actually went through all of today's jobs. Great. There was literally 2. 2 out of... 2 out of... Well, how many does this search up at a time? Like 25? Yeah. 2 out of 25. Great. Well. Okay, so I technically just did a bit of daylight robbery. Technically. And what I mean by that is... let me just... Like I said, I basically just did a bit of daylight robbery. Basically, I'm editing at the moment, and there's this part where Ben laughs, and he just sounds really weird, and the image I have in my head, because I have this thing that I'm gonna do, which is basically have this image pop up in like the lower left of the screen and just basically move up and down like someone's laughing, like type of thing. And the image I had in my head is basically that. Now, I did not make this. Obviously, I'm not that you know, good of an artist. So this is the image that I'm going to use now, but it originally looked like this, and you can't really tell on camera, but I removed the white background, as well as if I come up to like there-ish, but there you can see this watermark. I semi-removed that. So the watermark's there so people, you know where it's from and blah blah blah. But the thing is, I only want that one image, and they want me to pay, let's see, how much is it? They want me to pay, let's see. So they want me to pay per month? Okay, so it's £59 for 1 month. It's £49 for 3 months. No, hold on, that is wrong. What the hell? Okay, right. So I see what they're doing. Basically, for the 1 month, it is £59. Right? For 3 months, it's £49 per month. Right? Blah blah blah. Or this thing would cost me like 1 credit. They classed it as, okay? So the cheapest credit thing I can get is 40 credits for £30. I am not willing to pay that. You insane? I literally want the one image, and that is the image that I have in my head. So I basically just did a bit of daylight robbery. Don't get me wrong, watermarks are still there. I am not perfecting it that much. If you actually look for them, you can see them. But yeah, I technically just did a bit of daylight robbery. Technically. Okay, so that image that I just did a bit of daylight robbery with, that I just edited it in, and that's what it looks like on the timeline. And this is what it looks like when I play it. And oh my god, I synced it up. I synced it up so well. It is perfect. It is perfect. I love doing this types of thing while editing. The only thing is, it takes so long for me. And this is the image, not the editing side. It's editing the image, which is the bit that takes so long. That's why I try and find like royalty-free image websites and things like that. And, you know, I found one, but it just did not have that image. That was the perfect image. That was the image I had in my head. So I had to use it, and I had to class it as my own type thing. So I had to edit it slightly. And don't get me wrong, like I said, there's still watermarks on it. If you actually look for it, there is watermarks on there. So I haven't technically stolen it, but at the same time, I've edited it to make it look like my own type thing without crediting them. But there are watermarks. You've just got to look for them. So video's rendering, and I am on the interwebs, and that I found this image to go in my video, but under it was something that I found was quite accurate and entertaining, and to show it to you on a larger scale, I had to get myself a Pinterest. I knew what Pinterest was, and I know what you did on it. I just never had one until now, just to literally show you this image. So it is anime styles, so the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s and the 2010s, and it is very accurate. It's very accurate. And then I also found this drawing of a cat, which I thought was nice. The actual drawing itself, I don't like cats, but the actual drawing itself and the art style was quite good. So I'm actually glad I've got myself a Pinterest now, because I looked up I looked up so much. Like, mostly gaming, anime, and animation, as well as like drawing and things, because that's kind of what I'm into. I'm into the whole animation plus anime and gaming, as well as... That's a cool little one. That's a cool little one. Let's enlarge it. So you got this person, guy, girl, guy. I can't tell, but you got this little guy mining. Came out and saw Endermans, and it's just like, what am I supposed to do now? And the Enderman sees the dirt block in his or her hand, her hand, and was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna copy you now. And it's just like, oh. There we go. Get that back up properly. There we go. That's how I want it. But yeah, no, I'm kind of glad I got myself Pinterest now. It just means I've got a new place to procrastinate. Right. What are this? Oh no, I've lost the image. Back. This is... It's Minecraft chess. It's literally Minecraft chess. Okay, so that's basically how it's like set up. And you've got the good guys, the bad guys, you know, who's king, who's queen, blah blah blah. But you can like literally print these out and have a Minecraft chest. Oh, well, video just finished, but I'm watching Syndicate do one of his vlogs, and he just said, see that guy? He looks like God knows what. He looks late 20s, early 30s, right? He's 19! He's younger than me, yet he looks older than I am. Like, people say I look old for my age. Jesus Christ! He's only 19! Look at him! That guy is only 19! So I'm so confused right now. Like I literally just said, less than 30 seconds ago, I said, the video just finished editing. Sweet. I go into my folder for where it's supposed to be. Everything is there. Apart from the flipping video. Everything's there apart from the video. Like, literally, look. This is how it's supposed to look, right? This was my recent Sunday video. This is how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to have the internet thing, the video, right? That's how it's supposed to look. But that's how it looks. It is literally only missing the video. I don't know what happened. Right, well, considering the time, I need to say thank you very much for watching, guys, and now we'll see you in another video.